All right, here we are, hole number 7. And you can see with this headwind here, it's going to be primed for a layup shot. So all I'll typically try to do is just get it right up in here. There's no real reason to kind of go to that left-hand side. I don't even think we'll be able to do that too well. It'll kind of put you at kind of a tough, like if you go up towards that long left fairway, it's going to kind of put you at a tough distance straight into the face. So much better to just kind of keep this hole short. You can see with what my opponent's doing, coming out to this right-hand side. It's more or less what I'm going to recommend as well. Also keep in mind, that ball guide's going to collapse down, so you can kind of keep it a little bit longer. You don't have to shorten it too much here. So what's that, top spin? I'm not going to go top spin, but I'm just going to go side spin. So somewhere in here, typically I might backspin this a little bit and maybe even land up in here, but it's really not going to be a requirement for this shot, so I'm not going to do it. So what I'm thinking is somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 rings. So that's what you can see. A little bit of curl, mainly for that wind effect, more so than anything. Just trying to get it up here. You could have maybe even used one on the top spin, but we should be at long iron range, so not too worried. You can see that I got just a little bit more length there. Oh, you know what? I'm on B52. I'm still on backbone. I really need to switch this club. I don't know why I didn't. I may actually even want the sniper shot if I'm, well, I mean, not technically, but I might put it in more towards max club and put myself in trouble here. Because there's an 8-yard gap. So you're going to see a gap between sniper and B52 and backbone. That's one of the reasons to use the B52, so there's no gap, one of the major reasons. Even if you don't have that extended guide, it's not always necessary. You still need to play wind effects, stuff like that. So let's take a look, see what we got here. This is that gap that I was mentioning, those 8 yards. So this is actually a really awkward spot to be in. So I'm thinking no on the spin. And we're just going to come in kind of like this. Typically I'd go 9-ish rings here, especially with, I was kind of aiming at the hole, so I'm going to go at least 10, maybe even 11. So there's one ring that I'm kind of just starting. That was 11-ish rings. And it looks like it's going to clip that rough anyway. So the ball guide kind of collapsing down. Something, we got to kind of improve on that tee shot a little bit. I have to put B52 on. You're really going to want that extra range. I didn't want to have to play that. I want to be able to play that with backspin. So you got to keep that in mind. I want to use maybe about 1 bar backspin, maybe 2. Just to really kind of control that shot to where I don't have to land so short. Because you can see I needed to almost land short, and that's why I clipped that rough. If I can use about 2 bars of backspin, I won't have to land that second hop so short. It won't be as of a threat to actually clip. So keep that in mind. We're going to make some alterations and look forward to those revisions. Good luck.